Good morning, Wooten Scholars. Welcome back to another day of fun learning. Today, I have planned a very exciting activity for you to do. Today, you will write a persuasive letter. Yes, who can tell me what a persuasive letter is? Let's hear from Amani. Amani, can you tell us what a persuasive letter is? Good job, Amani. Amani said that a persuasive letter is a letter that convinces you to do something. Good, that's a very good definition. She's absolutely right. A persuasive letter is a letter that you are trying to convince the reader of something, or you're trying to make a valid point to show that you are correct about something. So that is very good. You're trying to convince the reader of something. Okay, it is a powerful tool because it gives you a voice to be heard about an important topic. Um, Writing persuasive letters are also it also allows you to advocate for change to improve something that you are very compassionate about. So it's a very strong writing tool, and it's very important that you learn how to write them so that whenever you need to use it, you will know how to write a strong and effective persuasive letter. Okay, so that is our objective for today. I can write a persuasive letter. Now, our persuasive letter for today is we're going to write a persuasive letter to the magazine company. We want to persuade the magazine company to write a story on one of the scientists that we have read from our previous article that we read on yesterday. So we want to persuade this magazine company that they should write a story about this scientist. Okay? All right. So here I have given you a format of what that letter should look like, and I'll go over the details of the different sections of the letter. First, we're going to start with your date. You're going to write today's date. Then next, you will type your salutation. Now, a salutation is a greeting, okay? And there are different ways of writing a salutation. You can say, Dear Sir, or Dear Madame, or Dear Miss Jenkins, or Dear Mom. So the salutation is mainly a greeting of a letter. So you will write your salutation. Today we will use Dear Sir. Next, we're going to write our introduction paragraph. Okay? So in this introduction paragraph for the persuasive letter, we are going to try to persuade the Science Spin magazine to write a story on one of our scientists that we've read about. Also, in this introduction paragraph, you must include your thesis statement. You must make a claim why we are writing, or what your thesis claim is about this particular scientist. Make a claim about the scientist, but at the same time, try to persuade the company that they should really write a story about this scientist. Okay? Your second paragraph, you are going to explain the scientist's process of discovery. Talk about the process of the discovery. How did they get to that point? What process did they go through to get to that discovery point? Okay? And then thirdly, in this paragraph, you're going to explain the scientist's invention. So they come from the process of discovery, and now they go into the invention of the discovery. So I want you to explain thoroughly how they got to the invention part. How was it invented? Give me evidence, text evidence from your article about the invention. Okay? Now, in the fourth paragraph, I want you to explain their impact on our society. How did this discovery and invention impact our society? How did it make society better as a whole? Again, I want you to explain that in detail, and I want you to make sure that you're giving me information that's not only coming from the text, but you're giving me information of how all of this was able to make society a better place. Okay? Now, our last paragraph is, of course, our conclusion. We all know what a conclusion is. We are just rephrasing the information that we have written in previous paragraphs. Conclusion, rephrasing previous paragraphs. Okay? So, as you write, you want to keep these things in mind. Okay, if you want, you can go ahead and jot them down now so you can know what you should have in each paragraph. These are the things that I want to see in your paragraphs as you write this persuasive letter. Okay? I want you to take your time, pay attention to your spelling, pay attention to your grammar, and pay attention to your transition words, because I will be looking for that. I will be looking for how you transition from paragraph to paragraph. And who can tell me again why we use transition words and why are they important? Okay, I want to hear from Chloe. Chloe, why do we use transition words in our writing? Very good, Chloe. So Chloe said that we use transition words to make our writing flow, to make it flow clearly. Okay, very good, Chloe. Transition words help to connect our paragraphs, and as Chloe said, it helps the information flow nicely and clearly. Okay? So we want to be able to start with our introduction, which is introducing what this writing, this persuasive writing is going to be about. And it's also giving us a thesis statement about the claim that you are going to make about this writing. Okay? And then after you make that clear in your introduction paragraph, then you're going to start explaining the scientist's process of discovery. How did they get to the process of that discovery? What prompted them to get to the process, through the process of discovery? What was the interest about? Tell me about that process. And then you're going to move on to explain how the scientist invented what he or she invented. Okay, that is important. We want to know that. And then explain their impact on society. How did it impact a society? Could we have been better without it, or has it made society even more effective or better in some way because of this new invention? And then we're going to rephrase everything that we have written and concluded. Okay? Again, let's use those transition words. Therefore, next, in conclusion. These are some of the transition words that we can use. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. Remember again, this is the format that you're going to use to write your persuasive letter. Have fun with this, guys, and call me or send me a video call or text message or phone call if you have any questions. Okay? I'll talk to you soon.